What's up YouTube? It's Elijah Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K25 Rec Center gameplay video. And in today's video we are taking the 7'3" toxic inside masher and we are matched up against a 7'1" Shaquille O'Neal build. And the player that I'm matched up against averages a 20 and 20 just like I do. So when I seen that loading up, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a great test for this build, a true battle of the bigs. And it did turn out to be a really good game. I was able to hold my own, he was able to hold his own, we slowed each other down at times, we both got some nice dunks, layups, whatever might be on each other. Just overall a great gameplay to show you guys what this build can do against a high strength build. A lot of people's main concerns about this build was the 71 strength, but you're 7'3" with an 8-foot wingspan, a 70 vert, and a 99 close shot with a 97 post control and a 95 standing dunk, so you can still score the ball. But of course, builds like these will be able to slow you down at times. But just in case you are new to the channel, you've never seen this build before, we'll run through the attributes of this build very quickly. So I am at 97 overall, and like I said, we do have that 99 close shot and legend paint prodigy, and it is so OP at 7'3", and I am using real player percentage, so you can definitely make some cheesy layups. At times it will screw you over and you'll miss some open layups that you think you should have made, but again, you're also going to make some pretty contested layups over a few defenders that you really probably shouldn't have made. And of course, we don't have much driving finishing. We do have a 55 driving dunk to go with a 95 standing dunk, so you can get Shaquille O'Neal dunk package, which is really nice. And of course, a 95 standing dunk to get Hall of Fame rise up. Of course, once I get my cap breakers, the first set of them, I'm going +4 to standing dunk and +1 to vertical, so I can get legend rise up off rip on this build as well. And then I'll move my max badge +1 over to rebound chaser to get it to Hall of Fame. And of course, 97 post control will get you post up poet. Only bronze post powerhouse because we only have that 71 strength, so it would have been nice to get more strength in order to get a higher level of post powerhouse and be even more cheese with those drop steps. But of course, you can still do your post spins, whatever it might be. And also the 97 post control matches the 99 close shot, so we are able to get legend hook specialist. Hooks are a little harder to green this year. It takes a little bit to get used to. You really have to play around in your my court and figure out the timing, and then once you do, you can start greening them. But I have been using the Shaquille O'Neal post hook. You have to be posted up in a certain way in order to get the good post hook animation that I like from it, that I find easy to green. You'll actually see at the very start of the gameplay. I tried to cheese him a little bit with that 99 close shot, but it's definitely not as easy as it has been in previous years to green those post hooks. Even with legend post hook specialists, they're kind of hard to green, I can't lie. Of course, we don't have any shooting on this build, but we do get an 80 free throw, and to go with that high finishing interior, it's really nice to have. So if you do get fouled, you're pretty much automatic from the line. And only a 70 interior defense. It would have been nice to at least try and get a 74 interior defense for bronze post lockdown. So again, in the upcoming gameplay, going up against a 7'1" build with high strength and post control, you guys will see, you will get drop stepped, you will get post spin, all that kind of stuff, but you do have a massive frame, so you can recover at times and get some blocks, even with that silver paint patroller and an 84 block. And I went with that 62 perimeter defense. That way we could get bronze immovable enforcer, and then you use your max badge +1 on that tier 2 badge to get to silver immovable enforcer at 7'3", which is really nice. And 92 offensive rebound. Like I said, at 7'3" with an 8-foot wingspan and 92 offensive rebound, you can tip the ball up, you can get some pretty cheesy offensive rebounds. And of course, once I get my second set of cap breakers, I will go +4 to this to get Hall of Fame rebound chaser, and then I'll use my max badge +1 in order to get legend rebound chaser. So after my second set of cap breakers, this build will have legend paint prodigy, legend rise up, legend hook specialist, and legend rebound chaser. Absolutely OP, an offensive force. And we do have an 80 defensive rebound, but as long as you box out, you should be able to still absolutely be fine on the defensive rebounding end. 60 speed at 7'3". We only got 55 speed on a 7'3" minimum weight last year, so this was really nice to have. It feels nice moving up and down the court at 7'3", I can't even lie. And again, being this fast with this frame and the wingspan and the rebounding ratings that you get, you can definitely crash and get some really nice offensive rebounds. 68 agility and a 71 strength. Like I was talking about, this is really the focal point of this video. A 71 strength versus a 91 strength. You guys can see that a 71 strength can definitely still hold its own against these high strength centers, but of course you are going to be at a disadvantage against them, but you're going to have the speed advantage, you got the height advantage, and you have the wingspan advantage to go with your rebounding and your finishing. There's give and take on every build, and that's what this build had to do, and this is what I did with this build in the previous 2 years as well. And of course our 70 vertical at 7'3", definitely not too bad. And very quickly, the animations, there is no jump shot on this build, we cannot shoot. I do use the underhand free throw. I find it fairly easy to green. I've been using it last year as well too. too, so I just been used to it, so that's what I put on. We can't get any layup styles, unfortunately. I will run through the dunk styles quickly afterwards. There's nothing really too crazy with the dunk styles, just the elite standing contact dunks, and the Shaq dunk package is really pretty much all you need. Can't get any go-to shots since we can't shoot, but the dribble pull-ups, spin jumpers, hop jumpers, post fades, those don't matter. The post hook is Shaquille O'Neal. Again, like I said, you have to be posted up in a certain way in order to get the good post hook animation, so you just have to be aware of that. Post hop shot, Dirk Nowitzki, but again, you're not shooting post fades or post hop shots, so it doesn't matter. And I went with DeAndre Ayton motion style. Pass style, again, we only have a 25 pass accuracy, so we cannot pass much on this build. You can still make it work. You have to make sure that who you're passing to is wide open, and you can still make some full court outlet passes. They usually get some terrible catch animations, whereas if you had high pass accuracy, you can dart the ball down the court and they get some good pass animations, so they can get a layup, shot off quicker, whatever it might be. But of course, we have no dribbling or playmaking, so everything is basic here, except for our triple threat style. I did go with pro, but you can really pick whatever you want for triple threat style. And for our dunk packages, 2-foot moving dunks, we do have the 55 driving dunk, so we can get some rim grazers. We got a couple hangs that we can get, a basic as well, and I like the tomahawk dunk, so I had to throw one of those on. And for the 1-foot moving dunks, same thing pretty much as well. The one rim grazer, we got 2 hangs that we can get. We got 2 basics you can put on, a double clutch, and a tomahawk dunk as well. Then for our standing dunks, of course you want to put all of them on. Get those regulars on, the rim pulls, the athletics, and of course you need that elite standing big contact dunks and the pro standing big contact dunks as well. And then for our signature dunks, the only one that we can get is Shaquille O'Neal, so definitely throw that on. Shaq, one of the most dominant big men of all time, known for his dunking, bullying people down low in the paint, so definitely throw that on. And unfortunately, we cannot get any alley-oop dunk packages, but if you are hanging around the rim and your teammate shoots and misses, you can get a standing putback dunk. So now that we've ran through the build briefly and quickly, we can start getting into this gameplay. Alright, so here we've got a 21 point, 17 rebound, 5 assist, and 1 block gameplay on 10 of 15 from the field. And as you see on your screen, we are matched up against a 7'1" Shaquille O'Neal paint beast build that averages 20 points and 21 rebounds and has a 91 strength. So this is a great gameplay to show off a low strength center build versus a high strength center build. Now, of course, being a center, for sure, high strength is definitely preferable, but again, this just shows you that it is usable even against higher strength builds. Now, for sure, in the post, it is a lot harder to score against a high strength center who has post lockdown on a build like this. But again, if you use your pump fakes, your post up poet badge, you also have that 99 close shot on this build with Legend Paint Prodigy, you're still gonna get yours. I still had 21 points in this gameplay. My matchup also had a 20-point game as well. He is going to get his as well. As you've seen there with the drop step, I had absolutely no chance to defend that, but coming up right away, you guys will see you still can get some stops in the paint. Even with a 70 interior defense and no post lockdown, right here is the perfect example. He tries the post spin, I recover. I have an 8-foot wingspan along with silver paint patroller, so I was able to get a block. But again, every build is going to have its advantages and disadvantages. You just have to realize it is a part of the game. You are going to get matched up against high strength centers with a low strength build that I am playing on currently. So he is going to get those drop steps and post spins. But again, I'm going to be just as fast or faster. I'm 2 inches taller. I have a bigger wingspan. I'm not sure what his vertical is on this build. He wasn't really elite contact dunking on me, so I don't know if he had a 90 standing dunk. It didn't show up, but maybe he does, or maybe he just didn't get any dunk animations. But again, another perfect example. He moved me out of the way with a drop step. So I don't know what his post control rating is either. It's got to be under a 90 something. But again, 7'3", 95 standing dunk, Hall of Fame rise up or legend rise up if you use your max badge +1. It is absolutely OP. Even the high strength center builds, they have a hard time stopping you. They're gonna slow you down a little bit for sure. I was averaging 25. I only got 21 in this game, so he did slow me down. But of course, 7'3" with a 92 offensive rebound and a 70 vertical, it is a little bit cheesy. But of course, like I said,
He will be able to get score on me in the post. I don't have post lockdown on any type. He's also very good center. He was a red plate or an MVP level type of player, which is the same thing as a purple plate from last year. And of course, he's getting his rebounds as well too, a 96 offensive rebound. He is going to get his, I'm going to get mine. We're almost coming into halftime, and I already have a double-double again, using that nice pump fake. But right there, the stick is what kind of screwed him over. You have to make sure if you're playing hands up defense on somebody in the post, you have to push the stick away from your opponent. Otherwise, you're going to get one of those little jump animations, and then your opponent can score on you just like I scored on him. I also got some pretty funny stuff coming up in this gameplay. He played some pretty good defense on me, and he hit me with the too little emote. And then the next possession, I end up dunking all over him. It was pretty funny. I can't lie though, that animation actually really annoys me, or the emote. So I took that personally. I can't wait for that to show up in the video. It should be right away here. I know what happened in the third quarter. Again, you come and help and double team, I'm gonna kick that out. Even with the 25 pass accuracy, you help too much, you can still make them pay with that 25 pass accuracy. And once again, he is absolutely trying to beast on me. I get another stop. It's not like you can't get stops, you can, but of course, they are going to get theirs. I can't stress that enough, and this is what I'm talking about. He played excellent defense right there. He gets a nice outlet pass and a and one. He gets me with the too little, but man, he shouldn't have done that. I took that personally, because this next possession, a couple possessions later, I get the ball and dunk all over him. Absolutely nasty. I truly love this build, but also he comes back down there too and dunks on me as well. This was a really fun gameplay. I had a ton of fun playing against this matchup. A perfect gameplay for you guys to show that a 71 strength is usable even against a 91 strength 7'1" center. Again, great pump fake as well. I'm jumping, trying to make him miss. It's not working out. He still gets his points. I had a ton of fun in this matchup. Once again, in the dunker spot, getting the ball. Legend rise up, coming in handy once again. He tries to get some offensive rebounds, and again, like I've talked about before, against these high strength centers on the defensive end or offensive end, if you get position, hold L2, box them out, and then let go of L2, and then you'll keep position and you'll be able to get some more boards. Now, I do get a few free points here for him being AFK. I'm not exactly sure what he was doing in some points, but he's got his finishing badge, so I know he's going to be extremely hard to stop in the paint with that badge activated. I figured he was going to hit me with the drop step, so luckily I got a jump animation that took him out of that cheesy drop stepping animation. I got a nice contest on him, therefore I was able to make him miss, but he gets a last second bucket for the 20 points. But that's going to be the gameplay. 71 strength versus a 91 strength. Like I said, there's going to be advantages and disadvantages to every single build, but having a 71 strength on a 7'3", you can still definitely hold your own. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. If you did, make sure you drop a like, hit that sub if you're new. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.